guys, and welcome back. My name is the Weirdo with the Beardo, and this is The Secret World. Now, after a week from the previous episode, video, the polls are in. So far only 6 of you voted. Five of you voted. And overall it came out that Dragon was on top, so we will be following the Dragon faction. Okay, so this is character creation. It's very basic. You've got your male, female up here. Obviously I'm going to choose male. Then you have your head. For your head you've got facial traits and your hair and makeup. Pretty standard stuff, and then you have a select preset of heads, ranging from 1 to 12. Now, I am going to choose this one. I'm going to make him rather pale. Eyes. Actually, I think it'll make sense since we're going with the whole. Actually, let's just randomize this guy up until I find somebody I like. No. Yeah, he'll do, I suppose, since we're starting off in Seoul. I suppose we can just randomize his clothing too. Oh no, his face seems to suit better with glasses, so let's just find something that works with that, yeah? Yeah, I think that works. Okay. So, the way the naming system works on this is kind of weird. Now you see your nickname, that's your character tag. So I'm gonna, since I have my own character, I'm gonna go... Okay, that doesn't fit. I'm gonna go put Weirdy Beardo rather than Weirdy Beardy, which is what my normal one is. And I guess I'll go for John Smith. Because, yeah. Okay, so, into the game, shall we?
In Tokyo, where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying these reports, and the military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
You will see the end of days. You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours. Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They
that
will whisper
in
in
your
your sleep.
sleep.
You are with the chosen,
You are with
but
the
you
chosen,
must choose for
But you
yourself.
must make the right choices.
You are cursed with free will.
You are cursed with free will. We are here to guide you to the light.
It's not my place to intervene, but then
Even
this
if this
is
is merely a
merely
dream.
Make the right
Make
choices.
the right choices. And be mindful of the voices that whisper,
they corrupt.
for they speak the truth.
Okay, that was a little weird. Okay, so now I'm in the game. And this has definitely started off in a different way from Illuminati. I've not been to Seoul before. Okay, so I've got to apparently head towards Butterfly. Right. So first of all, something that needs to be sorted out in this game always is the HUD, which is a little weird. Now you see you click up in the very top corner and you can basically edit the HUD to your liking. I usually just size it up a tad. So let me just very quickly do that. I don't know what half of these mean, so don't quiz me on that. Active window. Player. Target. And there we go. That might be a little bit more readable for you guys. I will probably read out most text anyway. So now I have to follow the butterflies apparently.
It's in here somewhere. I've seen it. I've seen. Are you familiar with the butterfly effect? It asserts that just a tiny change in initial conditions can dramatically change the long-term behavior of a system, like a butterfly's wings affecting the weather system, turning a light breeze into a tsunami. Most people take this to mean there's no way to predict or find patterns in a system so easily affected by tiny, random, seemingly insignificant events. But chaos theory is not about chaos. It's about order. It's about finding the underlying order in apparently random data. In chaos. In other words, chaos isn't. There's always order. Always. That order is what the dragon chases relentlessly. What they're doing is experimentation. They are testing the systems. They breeding butterflies so that they can discern the patterns. The more random data they introduce to the system, the more data they get back. They're creating a model of the universe, one tsunami at a time. But this is a controlled experiment. So the dragon ensures that with every tiny random change, they remain in complete control. They are ruthless planners. And what they're doing, what they're planning, is acts of... In a way, they are terrorists. Except their acts of terror are small, seemingly without consequence. They don't blow up buildings or planes. They don't murder the innocent. They don't have a doctrine. What they are doing is a lot more subtle, a lot more effective. They now have enough data in their models now to predict causality, at least to some degree. They put you somewhere, they have a good idea what's going to happen. That's what it's all about. Why you've been brought here to Seoul. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why me? Why now? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters now is that you've been brought here because they want you here. They need you here. Everything from the moment they visited you until this conversation, it may seem like a series of coincidences, random events. Carefully planned. Part of a model they've designed. Part of a system. It's an experiment. Don't you see? Everything has a purpose. Everything is true. Sooner or later, they all go upstairs.
Okay, so I'm working for terrorists then. Sounds pleasant, I guess. I'm guessing the butterflies. Ooh, cutscene. Hi there.
You're shy. Shy, confused, lost. You're not lost anymore. The dragon found you. And now, you found me. Everything happens for a reason. Every event, no matter how small, has consequences. They will ask you to do things, and most of the time, you will not know why, or what the consequences may be. It is the curse of the dragon. We do not know why we do what we do, but we do it, regardless, because they tell us it is right. From chaos, there is order and clarity. The one moment of absolute clarity comes in that brief exhalation of ecstasy. When our minds are empty, we are receptive to the truth. Most of the time, you will not understand the reasons. You will not be able to see the consequences of your actions. But there is one event you must understand. One truth. It's my job to help you see it.
Okay. So I think you guys made a good choice. I think they just beat the record for Assassin's Creed there.
It's all shut down. Kaidencho, everything. From the park to Arachi Tower.
SDF quarantine. Good news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
I thought the dragon thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb. It's never just a bomb.
Something worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So we fight. That's what us Templars do.
I enjoy a good fight, it's just these trousers are bloody velvet.
Sarah! Thank Gaia!
Okay.
Are you okay? How are you feeling?
Though this may be a dream, you find yourself experiencing the aftermath of the Tokyo subway attack through another's eyes. Follow the leader of the other secret world agents and work your way through the station down to the heart of this darkness. Tier 1, it sounds like the situation is worsening. You should recover a weapon. I take it that means
If
that
Suzeri
shot,
was
yeah?
here, he'd tell us this is the worst time to argue. Well, he's not. He's down there somewhere.
Okay, so now I've got to
Sarah?
overcome the filth.
Get your gun.
Filth. Alright, get the filth off.
Open the gate!
The filth?
No!
Oh my god.
Watch out!
so fast. If this gets out into Tokyo...
It doesn't. We stop it here, whatever it takes.
Good night. Okay, what does this one do?
Abandon all hope, ye humans.
Oh,
Thanks for the encouragement, Alice.
random hiccup. Okay, so I've just gotta...
Take it like all the other occult disasters, right?
There we go. So I think I'll get left click on that.
Don't let it get on you. Don't even breathe in.
It's reacting to us. Like it knows we're coming.
This stuff can't think. It's a cancer. Cancer doesn't know you're coming, it just is.
Okay.
New plan. Fight chaos with chaos. Keep the bastards at a distance, then take them out.
That's your plan?
Well, it's a plan.
You've got points, Sarah. Make every shot count.
Incoming!
This is why I don't play with shotguns.
We're gonna need to use some heavier powers. Don't hold back, right?
I was pacing myself.
Listen, Sarah. You have to find Zuberi. We'll hold them here. Make a stand.
Okay, then it's like I'm running this way. Well, okay. And this is weirding me out a little bit because I expected to be whichever class you chose to be like playing that class in this little opening cutscene. So oh dear.
The cavalry has arrived. Even where the filth corrupts, Gaia's power endures. Take it into yourself. Breathe it out. Will this broken body mended?
Over here.
Good. But even Gaia would be tested by what is to come.
Making a stand? Wasn't working out.
Yeah, about that. This ain't looking much better, to be honest.
Now is not the time for argument.
Told you he would say that.
We must reach the next platform. Well done.
The gate's opening!
I think that's bad news. Yep, bad news.
They're not stopping!
And they will not stop. This is all to hold us back.
Top marks for effort.
Someone has to push through. This confusion may be all the time we have.
someone? Go! Go! Look out! It's all coming down!
I'll admit the gunplay on this game could have been done a lot better, but I suppose it's hard to switch sort of combat styles for the game. So obviously it just fights like a standard MMO. Okay. Okay, so for anybody that hasn't figured it out, at the very start of the game, if you heard the news report about an attack in Tokyo. Basically, that was 7 days before now, so that was I was reliving the events of one person of each of the faction members a week ago, before all of this happened, basically. So I got an epiphany, blowjob.
You must leave now. They are asking for you. I'm sorry you had to see. I'm sorry.
Law. Basically, they are law. There's a mix. Laws, as it's called. You know, it's law. It's the game's backstory and all sorts of things. There's another player just stood there. Okay. And time to knock on the door, I suppose. The Dojang. Which I'm guessing means that this is this faction's headquarters. And now to the training area.
I am Desu. I am owner of the way. You are the dragon, one of 10,000 raindrops to begin a flood that will crash upon the stagnant and fearful. From out of the stillness comes great force for change. I will show you. This is a house of learning. None come here unless they are prepared to learn. You contain a power, the power of anima. It is of your breath, your blood, your life. It is an energy many seek to understand, seek to control. You are extraordinary. You can channel this anima to do your will, to do the will of the dragon. The closed fist, the talisman, the sword, even the gun, all of these are instruments awaiting your direction. Look around this house at the weapons of war. Take them, Sound them out. Learn the opportunities they provide. Learn the way. This is your time for change. Before, your life was clouded, uncertain. That has ended. Dark days are coming. Some say they have already arrived and bring all we deserve. We shall train you to resist these dark days, and in resisting, reshape them. That is the way.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to try out each weapon. There's 3 from each sort of class of weapon, I suppose. We've got our melee weapons here, which are the blade, the hammer, and the fist. There are ranged, which are your assault rifle, shotgun, and pistols. And then we have magic, of which we have chaos, blood magic, and elementalism. Each of these are different. Blood magic is, well, as you can probably tell, it's very heal based, basically leech effects and everything like that. Chaos, I believe, is a very melee type of magic, and elementalism is your nature kind. Each one is good for different reasons. Your pistols, shotguns, and assault rifles, everybody knows what they do. Same as with your melee. So what I suppose I'll start off by doing is showing you each of them. These are the blades.
The blade is a dance of great grace. One edge punishes your foes, bleeds them, turns their attacks upon themselves. The other reflects your inner strength, allows recovery from your injuries.
Here we go. Basically it gives you a rundown of the weapons in this tutorial section, whereas blades, obviously, it just tells you the little bits that you've got there, but it tells you the main further features in game. So the weapon features is it's got a short range and it draws hate, which basically is aggro in this game. Your major combat rolls for in dungeons, or if you're playing in a group, this would be suitable for a DPS or tank. And here's how the sword works. Oh, I just need to equip it, so I need to open the inventory, and then I need to C to open the character. There we go. And I need to put it in my weapon slot, which allows me to use these icons here. So let's go over to these target dummies and have at. So that's the sword. Let's very quickly go back and grab a hammer.
The hammer, a pure expression of force. It crushes bone and tremors the earth. Yet in combat, you will also need its grace if you are to block the hail of attacks.
Okay, so hammer is another short-range melee weapon. It's major combat rolls again, DPS and tank. And here are its 2 attacks. We've got our like a pushback attack there with the looks of things, and then we have our standard hit it with a hammer. There. Melee, you can already, well, fist weapons, you can probably guess what they do. I think fist weapons, here we go. Are kind of like cat claws.
This weapon relies on awareness of your body. The anima that courses through it. Strike precisely in careful combinations and let the flow of anima heal yourself and your allies.
But yeah, fists are good for DPS and healing. So basically we got this fist, which is, you know, I should think. pretty basics. So now for secondary weapons, I'll start with assault rifle, which is a long range weapon.
It offers a variety of strategies. Deliberate shot, the furious barrage, the indiscriminate grenade, the stealing of life.
So yeah, an assault rifle is good for DPS and healing. So obviously we've got our shot here, and we've got like a more open shot to damage more of an area. We've got our shotgun, which you've seen the shotgun style of that, but I'll do it just so I can tell you the perks. So the shotgun's a medium range weapon. It can easily support people in a group, and its major roles simply are just for DPS reasons only. So you've got the standard spread shot as you saw there. So yep, you build up some. Here you go, and then no, okay. Obviously can't use the other one, but yeah, basically. Even though I have full shotgun resources, which are these little things here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Like basically a stronger attack. And then pistols. I find pistols quite cool, even though on my own character I don't actually use them. But the reason why I find the pistols cool is they are another DPS. I couldn't hear him that time. But yeah, basically a pistol, you dual wield them, which is pretty awesome. They're a shorter ranged weapon. Yeah, basically you've got the dual wield pistols there, and then you've got your, you know, basically just look pretty cool. I imagine there'll be faster firing ones and stuff like that. But yeah, that's those. And now I'll move on to the magics. So I'll start with Chaos. For Chaos, it's good for a DPS and a tank. Okay, so Chaos is a good way to heal. Good for DPS and tanking in groups, as it causes hate. And like I said, is your aggro, and then, but yeah, that's your hate. Also, in case you didn't notice in those little things, each weapon has different resources. For example, your blade weapons are a constant resource. They just charge up. Well, basically, they charge. Melee weapons charge on yourself, as do magic weapons, as you can see down here. Whereas ranged weapons charge on the enemy, so you gather resources on the enemy to make the attack stronger. As you see, you've got builder attacks, which are these with a little plus, and then you've got combo attacks. Basically, as I'll show you, as I keep doing this, that'll build up my Chaos resource, and so if I use my combo attack, that will then use up all my resource. It just makes them stronger, so the more resource you have before an attack, the stronger it becomes. So blood element magic, or blood magic, yeah, is good for DPS and healing.
Only when it stifles, grows stagnant. Traditional magic still have a part to play in our cycle, in our way. They symbolize the endless giving and taking of life. They poison and weaken, protect and nurture.
Oh yeah, blood magic resource once again is applied on the character. Now blood magic looks pretty cool, so I will show you this from a view. you've got your nice blood effects and things like that. But yeah, they do a lot of damage over time and things like that. Once again, like I said, good for tanking, good for healing, well, good for DPS and healing. And finally, the elementalism focus, which...
An inelegant magic, but a necessary one. Elementalism bends natural forces to your will to slow, purge, and harm. Fire, electricity, ice, even the magnetism of the earth. We believe the elements should act freely, unchecked. But these are opportunistic times.
But yeah. These are just good mainly for your DPS. Just something I like to point out here is the fact that those particular elementalism focuses are made out of what looks to be an iPod charger. Just to point that out there. So if I zoom out now, I will show you the elementalism focus. So we've got our lightning bolt, which is a builder attack, once again. Resources build on myself, and then fire. So, now that I've played about with all those, I'm going to place either comment below, or I'm going to place another poll for what 2 weapons I should use. Preferably that would be from either of the sets. So basically the 2 most requested weapons I will use. I will have a question for each, and the 2 most will be basically, you know, your chosen. But like I said, comment, and on my Facebook page I will leave another poll like I did with the faction choice, and I guess I will see you in the next video, guys. So, don't forget, stay weird. Bye!